Was your experience of the North Vietnamese that they fought in the same way and that they wouldn't leave their comrades behind, or did you find them to be cowardly?
I don't think anybody who fought the North Vietnamese Army would ever call them cowardly. They were extremely brave and very effective. These were good fighters. Now, there was a difference. I'm definitely making a distinction between them and the Viet Cong. The Viet Cong, if they ran into something, would try and break contact 9 times out of 10. The only time they wouldn't was if they were holding a really strongly fortified position. But on a meeting engagement or on a patrol, their first instinct was usually to get out of the way. But the North Vietnamese, I'll tell you a little story. This North Vietnamese unit ambushed a convoy. They were out on the road sacking their trucks, gathering what they could. And this tank came along, escort tank, rounded a corner, and here these guys were caught flat-footed. Well, this one guy came out, ran forward, kneeled down, and just started firing at the tank with his rifle to draw their attention while everybody else scattered. And the tank got closer and closer, and the gunner was sitting up in the hat, but the guy wasn't really firing at him, he was just firing at the body of the tank. And they're getting closer and closer, and he just sort of laughed. The guy never moved, and the tank rolled right over him. But he gave his buddies a chance to get away.
So you found them to be a worthy opponent?
Yes, they were excellent. Courage was never something they didn't have. They knew how to use their weapons. However, their level of marksmanship didn't match ours. I imagine maybe they didn't get as much range time or whatever. Also, they tended to prefer to just fire an automatic rather than aim and shoot. Like in the situation I told you about where the platoon was coming down this dike, there were only 2 that were hit, I think, but the only 2 that were killed. You had 40 people lined up, and they all opened up an automatic and only hit 2 guys.